Hello and welcome! Lynx here. And yes, what we are sitting to today is... surprise, surprise! Another game I found on itch.io. I think pretty recently as well. What we are going to play today is called... well, I guess whoever can read Japanese, I think, can tell from the screen, but apparently the game is called Rooftop LoveMatch. So we are going to check out what's going to happen also. It's not looping nicely, oh my god. Oh. Oh boy. This can get annoying, can't it? If I were to leave this for like, I don't know, 20 minutes, I bet so many people would get annoyed by that. Let's start, because even I get. Oh boy. We are... yeah, welcome to the men's toilet, sadly enough. Anyway, the light is slowly running down the tiles behind Adrienne's head. Are we the Adrienne? The lipstick is smeared across his cheek and the mascara is running down his face. His lip is swollen where it has split open and there is a nasty bruise starting to form across his cheek. What was that? Smile. Adrienne raises his head ever so slightly and looks up at me. His eyes bloodshot where I landed a particularly good plunge. A single tear falls down Adrienne's cheek and he looks up at me pledgingly. I'm sorry, I cannot understand freaks. What'd you say? Adrienne only gets out half of a choked word before my foot connects with his jaw. Something please probably. Probably please stop or something like that. Slamming his head against the tiles wall once more. A fresh smattering of blood decorates the wall. Dude, what a beginning. As Adrienne finally falls to the floor. Hehe, awesome. I can see Adrienne's chest raise and fall with his ragged breathing, but I'm pretty sure he's passed out. The blood spilling from his nose has intermingled with the shade of lipstick he's wearing. Freak. Ah! I sit bolt upright in bed, my heart still hammering. The echo of the scream seems to be bouncing around the room. I sit there for a moment trying to catch my breath. No way. Dude. Music rather loudly set up. And it's actually not loud. Good job on that, Dev. Good job. I can feel the sweat on my brow starting to slowly cool. My eyes water suddenly as I see the image of Adrienne lying against the bathroom wall. What's happening? I look around the room, trying to focus on something, but everything seems to have shifted. Okay, start simple. What is my name? Why can't I remember my name? Your name is going to be my name. Modified form. As you know, my name actually does not have H. But whatever. But we are playing games, it's with an H. That is my name? Arthur. I say the name again, tasting it on my tongue. There is something wrong. Something here is strange. That was my name a moment ago. What am I talking about? I have always been Arthur, come on! I sit up in bed, trying to shake the disquiet that has fallen over me. It feels like the effects of the dream are still waiting on me. It's probably just the dream. I close my eyes and bring my head to my temple. That's fine. Everything will be fine. My room is back to normal when I open my eyes again. Okay, good. It must just have been the dream. I wipe my brow once more, happy that it was all a dream. I probably shouldn't sleep in the middle of the day now. Anyway. Never mind. I had a little thought about the room, but never mind. I have an exam to Why do you have a carpet? First of all, actually. That's not my initial thought, but why do you have a carpet? Oh, that's a pain. I have an exam to prep for. I should really get back to work. I stand up, feel nauseous, and sit down again suddenly. Where's your eyes? I should go do something. I clap my head over my mouth, surprised by the words that just left me. I need to study. I only have 1 day until the exam. Let's go. I should get some air. Dude, where's your face? I have no idea where these words are coming from, but I can't seem to help myself. What should I do? I can hear my voice talking, but I can no longer feel my lips moving. What is happening? Get some fresh air, get some coffee. I don't drink coffee, get something to eat. Nice. Let's go with the air. I sigh deep and look around the room. I don't think I'm gonna get any work done if I stay here. I can feel the walls pressing in on me. I need some air. I need to see the sky. I mean, I can see the sky just about right. Maybe I should go to the roof. I can almost feel the air on my skin at the thought of going to the roof of the dorm. Oh, we are in the dorm. Interesting. I've never lived in a dorm. The view from up there is absolutely gorgeous. Maybe it would help if I stay up there for a moment. At probably end and just let myself calm down in earnest. I can feel a smile creep onto my lips at the thought of the wind in my hair. Yeah, that's a creepy smile. I'm gonna go to the roof. I get up from the bed, this time successfully. The roof. My voice floats in front of my face again, before I have no memory of saying anything. We need to go to the roof. I stand there for a moment, unable to move. Who is we? I can feel my body moving outside of my control as I walk over the door, open it, and go into the hall. Whoa, 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 whoa. I stand in the hallway for a moment, squinting against the light. Something is wrong. I can't put my finger on it, but it feels like something is wrong with the hallway. Really? I didn't notice anything. So it has shifted while I slept. I reach up and rub my eyes, not sure what is going on. I look around for a moment to find everything has gone back to normal. I must be more out of it than I thought. Well, it's something that a bit of a fresh air won't fix. Hopefully. I walk over to the elevator, feeling strangely lightheaded. Dude, use the stairs. It's almost as if I have done this before. No, I haven't. I can feel my hand reach out for the call button, but it's almost as if I have no control over it. I feel like I'm floating as the elevator arrives and I step in. Wait! I hope it was a female voice for now. I hear a distant voice coming from somewhere down the hall. Hold the elevator, please! The doors start to slide close as I hear feet coming closer. I don't know why, but I can feel the chill running down my spine at the sound of the voice. Should I hold the door? I feel like I have no choice. I wonder which one should be the correct one. Oh boy. Eeny, meeny, miny, poo, here. My hand slides over to hold the door button without my consent. I look to the left to find an incredibly cute girl running towards me at the top speed. I mean, if you somehow manage to get rid of all the, you know, kind of dissolvent caused by our eyes, she might be pretty cute. Her face, there is something up with her face. I can't help but notice her skirt swinging as she runs, revealing her upper thighs in the process. Listen, we don't see too much. This is appropriate to see. Nice. Wait for me! She sounds out of breath as she yells at me from down the hall. I'm holding the elevator, you don't need to run. The girl stops in front of the elevator and smiles at me. Hehe. Okay, you looked better over here, to be honest. Yeah, she looks way better over here. What the hell? Oh boy.
Arthur, you stopped! Wait, Arthur? That's not right.
How do you know my name?
You're Samuel.
No, I'm not.
Don't get to change that.
I started to get for a moment confused. What is going on? How does she know my name? I'm not. Oh, wait, what? What just happened? My name is Samuel. Samuel! I repeat my name over and over again, but it comes out strange. Something has changed.
That's more like it.
I stand there for a moment, staring at the girl, not sure what to say.
I'm Adrienne.
Adrienne? Wait. Wait! Wait! No, 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 no. Oh boy, wait. I have a bad feeling about this game right now. We'll still play it for. Oh my god, are you being serious? Was this the guy that was in the... I mean... We were fighting some guy named Adrienne, so... There are 4 endings? Alright. We'll see about that. Maybe I will send you to check on the referee on yourself. On your own. We'll see. The girl looks at me for a moment, with an unreadable expression on her face. Well, yeah, I can't really...
Yeah, she used to be Adrienne. She was Adrienne when you knew her.
But, okay. English-speaking countries, actually maybe just other countries. Is Adrienne a female name in your country? Because in Poland it isn't. Adrienne, yes. Adrienne, no. It's a male name. Anyway. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Parsing the script failed. Wait, what happened? What did you do? Why would you do this? Huh? I have no idea what is going on, but it almost seems like it's just me and the girl. Okay, listen, I mean, you know I played visual novels. I know this screen, sort of. It appears, but I think this is kind of forced by the game? I stared at her, not sure what is going on. I have no idea what's happening, but everything has gone strange.
She used to be many things when you knew her.
I tried reaching for the wall of the elevator to steady myself, but my body doesn't seem to want to cooperate.
Do you remember me?
You pushed me off the building. We went to high school together. You're the cute girl I'm gonna flirt with. I have no idea who you are. I don't remember being pushed off the building. Don't know where that came from. We went to high school together, which I guess suggests that we are at university right now. Good. We are adults then. I do not know about his high school life. I mean, she was cute in that CG, now in this model, kinda... yeah. I have no idea who you are. Let's go, I mean, let's go with that, yeah. I can feel a smile creep onto my lips as I stare at the girl in front of me. Why? You're the girl I'm gonna flirt with!
Oh, am I?
I look at her up and down. The smile on my face is growing. Absolutely! He's creepy as heck, by the way.
Wow, she really was right.
Who was right?
Adrienne, of course.
But aren't you, Adrienne? A wicked smile stretches across her face as she looks me up and down for a moment. Let me stay away from you, maybe. Like a little further away. You might hear that I gotten away in the mic as well. I prefer to have a safe distance from her. I had this feeling.
Of course I am.
I don't know why, but there's something incredibly disconcerting about the whole thing. The girl in front of me stares at me for a moment. The room around me has shifted. I don't know what is happening, but things are changing.
You never realized, did you?
I never what?
You know, she was really nervous about that.
What? Who are you talking about?
She was so scared that you would recognize her and that her entire plan would fall apart.
I feel kinda dizzy as I stare at the girl in front of me, trying to make everything make sense. I'm sorry, I do...
This was the crucial moment for her. Right now.
I look around trying to see if this girl is actually talking to me. There is something strange in the way that she's speaking. There is something strange about... well, everything. This was the first time she got the chance. Sorry.
This was the first time she got the chance to meet you since high school. And she was so scared.
It's almost as if this girl's features have started shifting, as for her voice is no longer coming from her mouth.
But you didn't. You didn't notice anything.
There is something in this girl's demeanor that almost seems cheerful at this statement. As for she's happy that I never...
Shall we get back to it? Huh? Huh?
I have no idea what she's talking about, but she's giving me an expectant look. You called that an expectant look? Are you sure? What should I say? Get back to what? I want this to end.
No, please just now.
Let's go with get back to what? Get back to... My eyes go hazy for a moment as I stare at the girl in front of me.
It's Adrienne. You know, like Cheyenne.
What the hell is a Cheyenne?
But without the Chay part.
Is Cheyenne a name? If so, what is wrong with person who came up with that name? I stand there for a moment, my hand still on the hold door button, trying to figure out what's going on.
You know, Adrienne.
What just happened? I feel kinda cold, like I just emerged from a freezing lake.
Are you okay, Samael?
I don't know. Am I?
You don't look so good. Maybe you should get some air.
I was actually go to the roof to get some air, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I have this excellent word that I really wanted some fresh air, you know, to clear my head.
I mean, you could have opened your window. So you learned nothing.
I'm sorry? I stared at her for a moment, not sure what she's getting at.
You learned nothing from the last time we did this.
What are you talking about?
You still want to go to the roof despite what Adrienne did to you?
Wait, what? Wait, what? Huh? I stared at Adrienne for a moment, not sure what to say. Aren't you Adrienne?
Of course I am, silly. Now you said you needed fresh air, right?
I stared at the girl in front of me for a moment, not sure what to say. Yeah? Oh, I think I know what might be happening here. You know how I sometimes, to be honest, I do this all the time with visual novels. Especially from each, okay? I go options. I go skip everything, right? I go to the game. I press Control. I choose randomly whatever pops on the screen to see if the game works. I might have gotten to the end of the game. That I don't remember if I did or not. But that way, right? To see if there will be any, like, bugs or whatever. And I guess that might have triggered this dialogue right now. Huh. I wonder if this is the case right now. The thing is, I do not know as well if there is a way, in games made in Renpai to, like, sort of reset the thing. Because here is also a thing about Renpai games. Because I noticed that with some games which are, like, still being in development, I don't record them. I just usually just play a little bit through them. If you save, like over here, right? Like, let's say this is the example of the game I'm talking now. I played it, let's say I saved it. Now, let's say after this choice, like there's a short scene, and for example, right now, right at this moment, the game pops up with, well, this is all for now. We are still working on it, on that. Follow us here and here for, you know, future freaking updates being published, blah blah blah, right? Then you like delete the files from the game and so on. With the Ren'Py games, the cool thing is, once you download the new version still, those saves will still exist if you're playing this on the same PC and so on. So we could like... I wonder if... It's probably... Yeah, it's probably also like keeping the progress of the sort of playthroughs as well. Huh. I mean, I guess you learn new things every day. Anyway, yeah.
So, do you mind if I join you up there?
Okay, on this one she looks cute. Like, this one kinda no, this one looks good. On the roof.
Yeah, I could use a break too. And the roof is the only place I can do it.
Adrienne's features start melting together as she looks at me. Do what? What can you do on the roof?
What are you talking about?
What? What did you just say?
That I want to go to the roof, silly. Now, can I join you or not? Question mark.
I don't know about this. I start to feel very unsafe around this girl. Do you? What should I say? Nice. Of course you can come. Creepy smile.
Awesome!
Adrienne steps past me and into the elevator, letting the doors close behind her. So... Adrienne and I stand there for a moment in awkward silence.
So, Samuel, are you gonna push the button or...?
I mean, from my perspective, it's already pushed, but wouldn't it be like... Okay, remember the elevators? How are elevators? Now that I think about it, the elevators can be designed in different ways, I guess. But I guess rooftop might be on that whitened button. I realized that I have been rooted to the spot for a while. I look over the buttons, not sure what to do. Every cell in my body is telling me not to press that button, but I can't seem to help myself.
We need to get to the top floor.
I mean, to be fair, to go outside to get some fresh air, we could also go to the very bottom. Well, to the ground floor. Not like even below, but... Adrienne looks from me to the buttons and back, waiting for me to do something. What should I do? What should I do? Press all of the buttons, scream as loud as you can, press the button for the floor, do nothing. Should we press all the buttons? I'm kinda tempted. I can feel a cold chill run down my spine as I look over the girl in front of me. I still don't know what is happening, but something about this feels inevitable. As for I'm gonna end on the truth whether I want to or not. So I might as well play along. I reach out and press the button for the top floor, feeling utterly defeated. Nah.
Now that's a good boy, Samuel.
Adrienne's voice seems to come from everywhere at once.
Oh, Samuel, you're so predictable.
God damn it. I stand there for a while, staring at the blank expression on Adrienne's face, not sure what to do.
What made you hate Adrienne, huh?
I stare at Adrienne, not sure what to say. What should I do? What should I? I don't hate you. You killed me. I'm afraid of you. No. No! Second page. Thank you. I mean, I don't really hate you. What the heck? I don't hate you. What are you talking about? My voice comes out trembling, which makes the statement sound somewhat untrue.
You hated Adrienne?
I don't. I didn't! I have no idea what to say to that. I just want this to stop.
What did she ever do to you, huh?
I have no idea what Adrienne is talking about. It's strange how she's talking about herself in the first person as well. I don't get to finish the thought because Adrienne is suddenly standing right in front of me. I can feel her breath on my face. Where is it escaping from for? Her features have been completely erased.
Adrienne just wanted to live her life. She just wanted to be herself. Do you have an idea what it took to come to school that day dressed as herself for the first time?
I want to move back from the girl in front of me, but I can't. My feet are rooted to the spot as the girl in front of me speaks in a soft whisper.
You know, she hid her clothes in her bag when she left home so her parents wouldn't see. She crawled to the alley so that no one would see her changing from her boy's uniform to the girl's uniform that she had stolen.
Oh my god, I had a feeling it was the case, and it is the case. She's a guy. Oh boy. Oh my god. We have to run for it.
She put on her makeup using a crack compact that she had swiped from her mother.
I don't want to hear this. Same. I don't want to hear this.
I don't want to hear this! She was proud of herself. She walked into school feeling like herself for the first time. She felt so alive. And then you saw her.
I can feel my eyes bulge at the memory. I remember Adrienne standing at the main entrance to the school wearing a skirt and blouse and with makeup smeared all over his face. He looked like a freak. I hated him for this. Why? That's kinda weird. I mean, you know, you be you, I guess, but... calling someone a freak because of that, weird. If you actually did something absolutely ridiculously weird, then I understand, but... other than that, meh, whatever.
You'd have just left her alone, you know that, right?
I remember waiting for him by the toilets. What are we... what? Our main character here is the weird one. There was a sick satisfaction in watching him walk up to the wrong toilet. What? That's not right. The words escaped me from somewhere long in the past. It's as though I'm the person standing in that school and watching Adrienne trying to go into a girl's bathroom. That's not right. I grabbed Adrienne by the arm hard enough to leave a bruise and pulled him to the right bathroom. I was gonna show him where he belonged. Alright, so we know that Adrienne is Adrienne, who's, well, a biological male, as we know. But I guess feels as being a woman. Still for, like, I get, I mean, do I get it? I don't get it, maybe, but, I sort of accept it, I guess. Like, you know, dressing up, makeup and so on. But, yes, in that state still, going to, like, female toilet and so on, no. Just don't. This is clearly ridiculous, okay? That's a little too far, basically, what I'm getting at. Anyway, I was gonna show him where he belonged. I was gonna show him that no one changes who they are. I was gonna show him that some things are set in stone. I was gonna show him what we do to freaks.
Remember her?
The look on Adrienne's face is pure evil. I don't... Adrienne takes a step back and looks at me sweetly.
Hey. Well, that is enough of that, I think. We should probably get this show on the road.
What do you mean? I can feel my blood run cold. As Adrienne blushes at me.
We have a lot of stuff still to
do. That pose, by the way. Your arm needs to be higher. It needs to be higher. Like, right underneath the assets. How do you have those assets, by the way? whatever. My vision goes blurry for a moment. Adrienne is standing in the elevator with me, looking innocent when I finally come back to myself. What happened? Adrienne gives me a questioning look.
You just kinda zoned out just now. Are you okay, Samuel?
I stare at the girl in front of me, not sure what to say. You know what? I don't know, maybe it's just me realizing the stuff that was said and the fact that, like, Adrienne over here is a guy, basically. But you know what? Somehow her build, when it comes to, like, from the hands, you know, going through the entire length of hands to the shoulders and so on. I know, it kind of right now gives me the vibes actually of a male build. But maybe I'm incorrect about that. Maybe I'm just, I don't know, somehow looking into this too far now. But whatever. What did she ask? Are you okay? You just turned the monster. Nothing. I want to get over the elevator. No, nothing. I stared at the girl in front of me for a while, not sure what to say. What is she? What kind of monster am I trapped with? Maybe it's best if I just play along. She can't hurt me if I can just play along, right? Nothing happened, I guess. I just lost my concentration for a while.
Well, if that's all.
Again, that hand should be higher. Adrienne gives me a small smile as the elevator starts zooming upwards. I hold my breath as Adrienne and I stand there, waiting for what is gonna happen next. She seems undisturbed, almost like nothing happened at all. My mind keeps flashing back to Adrienne in high school. Oh, it was in high school. Well, makes sense, I guess, because it was said what happened in the past. What? Oh, that's true. We are now at uni. I don't know why I erased that information from my mind now. So maybe you have those assets because you went through some operations. How did Adrienne know about it? Do I know her? I wonder. The elevator suddenly jerks. I almost jump out of my skin.
We're here!
Adrienne is doing a little happy dance as the doors of the elevator open, letting the two of us out. She's out the doors the second they open. Adrienne, wait! She turns around the door of the elevator and gives me a skeptical look. You know what he should do? He should let her out and press the button to go to the other floor now.
Yeah?
I just wanted to... I have no idea what I want to say now that I have her here. What should I say? How do I make this stop? Where are you going? Is it some kind of punishment? Where are you going? Where are you going? She gives me a skeptical look, clearly confused about the question.
Have you already forgotten? We're going to the roof. The view at this time of day is absolutely beautiful. I mean, the way the light hits.
She gets a dreamy look on her face at the mention of the roof. I can't help but be unsettled by the way she's reminiscing. It's almost as if she knows what's gonna happen up there. That is, what is gonna happen up there? I stare after Adrienne as she starts moving down the hallway up here.
Are you coming?
She's already halfway down the hallway when she calls for me. I'm still standing in the elevator when I feel my feet move. What the? I feel like I have lost control of my body as I start to slowly move down the hall and towards the stairway to the roof. What's happening? My voice leaves me as nothing more than a whisper as my feet carry me forward. I want to turn left, knock on one of the doors and get some help. I want to turn around and run back to the elevator. I want to be free of this curse, or hell, whatever this is. I mean, to be honest, for he kind of basically, not kind of, he basically deserves, like, being in a little bit of a torturous situation. Please. I can feel the tears start to make its way down my cheek as I turn the corner and head for the stairway to the roof.
It's locked.
What?
The door to the roof, it's locked.
I look over Adrienne's shoulder to the door behind her. It's locked. The door is locked. I don't have to go up there. The door is locked. Creepy smile. I can't keep the smile off my face as I say this. We can just... She gives me a skeptical look, clearly confused at my reaction.
You're really broken up about this, aren't you?
I mean, if the door is locked, then it's locked. I'm super bummed that we won't be going up there. But you know, what can you do?
Oh, well, what a coincidence. I have this skill called lockpicking.
In before it is the case. Adrienne looks over her shoulder to the door and then back to me, clearly trying to gauge my reaction.
Samuel, do you even want to go to the roof with me?
Fuck no, absolutely not. I mean... We don't necessarily need to go to the roof. We want to go... We can go somewhere else. Boom. Nailed the situation. Yeah, I'll go. I've sighed deeply as I look at the girl in front of me. I feel like she... whatever I'm looking at is toying with me. I don't actually know that I have no choice. I don't actually know that I have no... Wait, I don't actually know that I have a choice at all. Yeah, I'll still go to the roof with you.
That's fantastic!
She does a little happy dance as she looks at me.
I promise, Samuel, it will be worth the while. Just wait.
I can feel the hairs on the back of my neck stand on end. I want to tell this person that I have no desire to go anywhere with her, but what would be the point?
Now, where is that key?
The key?
Yeah, the key, you silly goose. It must be around here somewhere.
She starts looking around. As for she might spot it if she looks hard enough.
Let's start searching.
I can't help but let out a small sigh of relief. When Adrienne turns her attention away from me and starts looking around. I have no idea what I'm dealing with, but the less she looks at me, the safer I feel.
Are you looking out?
She's calling over her shoulder to me and momentarily panic. Yeah, of course. I start scanning the room, slowly taking my time with the search. I'm walking around the room, checking for the key when things start to shift. Not again.
Did you say something?
Whoa! I look up to find Adrienne standing much closer than she ought to be. Something's happening with my eye. Let's go with that, why not? I look around for a while. It seems that Adrienne is the only thing that is in focus all of a sudden. Something is happening with my eyes. I can tell that Adrienne is about to say something when she suddenly blinks out of existence and reappears just as fast.
You never wondered, did you?
My heart drops as I stare at the blank face of the girl in front of me. I can taste the bile start to rise in my throat as I'm overwhelmed by fear. What is this? Who is this? Why is this happening to me? I want to scream, I want to run, I want to bash my head against the wall until I lose consciousness. And if you make this stop, but there is no end. I rooted to the spot, all my muscles locked in place as I stare at the creature in front of me.
You never wondered why she didn't come back to school.
Who didn't come back to school? Adrienne? Adrienne?
Yes, Adrienne.
Freak. Does she know what I'm thinking?
You never wondered, did ya?
I stare at the creature in front of me, waiting for her to go on. She doesn't. It becomes clear, after a while, that she expects me to answer. I never thought about him again, I just thought he would change schools. I didn't care. He probably never cared. And probably never... Wait, never thought about him? That probably doesn't check out. Because there was that dream. Or was it a dream? Let's go with this one. I let out a choke sound as control of my mouth is returned to me. I just figured that he would change schools. That's what I wanted. I just wanted to freak out of there. I wanted him to go be weird somewhere else. Adrienne leans back and stares at me for a moment.
We're lying. God damn it.
I stare at Adrienne, not sure what to say to that.
You know, I can read your thoughts, your intention, your history. Still, you lie. As why it would make any kind of difference. Let me tell you what happened after you left Adrienne bloodied in the bathroom.
I stare at Adrienne for a moment, not sure what to say. I do tell her that I don't know, don't want to know. I want to tell her that she doesn't understand. I didn't leave Adrienne in the bathroom, I never even met her. I left the weirdo Adrienne in there.
She had passed out from what you had done to her. It took hours before anyone ever even found her. She was taken to the hospital where she was operated on. You had broken 2 of her ribs.
Ow.
And her jaw. Ow. Bruised her collarbone. Ow. And shattered 3 of her teeth.
Ooh.
The doctors told her parents that she was lucky to be alive.
Yeah. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to know any of this.
Her parents asked the doctor what kind of psycho had done this. What kind of madman would dress their sweet little boy as a girl and then beat them up? They didn't know.
I can feel my eyes go wide. What didn't they know?
Did you ever wonder why Adrienne never turned you in?
I tried answering, but my mouth seems welded shut.
Of course you didn't. Why would you? You were just happy to have Adrienne out of your life, right? She was just the thing you dealt with, one more obstacle to be rid of.
There is a long moment where it seems like Adrienne wants me to say something, but I don't know what to say. What can you say to something like this?
You never even thought about her again, did ya?
It shouldn't be possible, but I can feel Adrienne glaring at me, for she has no eyes.
Adrienne didn't report you because it was too late by the time she was recovered enough to do so. Her parents couldn't live with her decision to be herself. She was living under a bridge downtown by the time she was healthy enough to speak normally once more.
I did it. Whoa. I know what to say. I never thought about Adrienne much. I never knew. In a way
you helped her, you know. She always wondered how she would come out to her parents. You took the decision away from her. She thought about that a lot when she was huddled up in the cold underneath that bridge.
I want to say something else, but my eyes get blurry before I can do anything else. What's happening?
I found it!
Adrienne's musical voice rings out from the other side of the room.
Is this voice musical?
You found... I look around frantically and find Adrienne standing by the wall, holding up a key triumphantly. I can feel my eyes widen as I look at the girl coming towards me. She seems normal again. Like nothing happened.
I knew they wouldn't hide the key away from us. Now we can finally go enjoy the view.
My eyes are still wide as I glare at Adrienne.
Samuel, are you okay?
I know what to say. I know what to do. I'm not okay? What are you? You don't exist. Let's see. Why I see? I'm not okay. I'm not. This is not... Adrienne stares at them for a moment, waiting for me to reply. I don't know what's happening, but I can't seem to get the words out. I'm completely fine. I can't wait to go to the roof with you. A cute smile dawns on Adrienne's face as the words that aren't mine leave my lips.
Oh, Samuel, I just knew you were gonna say that. I can't wait to see the view from up there.
I can feel a chill running down my spine as I realize that going through that door is inevitable.
Well, let's put this key to the use.
I stare after Adrienne as she walks out the door and starts fiddling with the key. I try and will my legs into carrying me away from here. I want to run, I want to scream, I want to get away and never look back. All I do, however, is stand. You know what, for? The thing is, I guess all that actually happened, so I kinda want a bad ending for our character here. Not gonna lie. All I do, however, is stand there, waiting patiently as the creature in front of me opens the door to my demise.
I got it!
Adrienne has a drenched look on her face when she turns around and looks back at me. Does she know? Was she planning this? Adrienne must catch my trepidation because she suddenly changes expression and turns back to the girl I've been hanging out with all day.
Are you coming?
I mean, I don't really have a choice. I will still save, as per usual, yes. On my way! Creepy smile. My stomach lurches as I start moving towards the roof, with no control over my legs. I can't stop this. The breeze hits me like a slap in the face as I walk over the threshold to the roof. I stand there for a moment, allowing my eyes to adjust.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Adrienne's voice gives me chills as I hear her speak from somewhere to my left. Caution, beware of falling hazard. Yeah. My eyes eventually adjust to light and I stand there staring out over the city. It's strange. It kind of feels like something is wrong with the city. Like things are distorted or bent out of shape. The more I stand there, the worse it gets.
What's wrong, Samael?
The sound escapes me without my consent as Adrienne's dead face comes into view.
What's wrong?
Adrienne is standing there, wide eyes, staring at me. I look around frantically, but everything seems normal once again. I feel like I'm going crazy. What's happening to me? I stand there for a moment, trying to calm down when I notice that Adrienne is still staring at me. I think she's waiting for an answer. The problem is I don't know what's wrong. Should I say something? I think I'm seeing things. It's just a fear of heights. I didn't realize that it would be this all cold. I don't really have a fear of caves. Especially if there is like area like this. It's fine. Maybe if there wasn't fence, I would like be, well, a bit scared. I definitely would be scared to like approach the basically the end of the roof if there was no fence or anything like that. But other than that, it's fine. You know what? Let's go with this. I think I'm seeing things. Why not? I look from Adrienne to the city beyond and back. I think I'm seeing things.
Seeing things?
Yeah, it's like I've been here before. It's like all of this has happened before and I can't stop any of it. But things also keep changing. And things aren't what they used to be. Oh, she's going nuts again. And you keep saying these terrible things to me. You keep telling me about stuff that I've done. I stopped talking because Adrienne has suddenly started behaving very strangely. It's almost as though she's stuck between spaces as she stands there. Adrienne?
Oh, Samal, you have no idea.
I have no idea about what?
How stuck you are.
Adrienne's voice sounds hollow, as though it's coming from an old speaker. What does that mean?
Hehe? What's wrong?
I think we just went back. I think we're back before I said anything. I didn't see anything. I look over at Adrienne, who seems to be giving me a skeptical look. I can't tell her the truth. Not again. Nothing is wrong. The view is just a bit overwhelming. Adrienne walks over the fence and leans against it. She seems to be staring over the edge with a longing expression.
Well, Samael?
Adrienne looks at me with a nervous expression on her face. Yeah?
Do you ever wonder what it would be like to just jump?
Yeah!
Yeah, you know, just let go. Just step off the edge and let everything else fall away.
My eyes are wide as I look at the girl in front of me. What's happening?
I sometimes think it would be nice.
Adrienne's looking out at the view as she says this. There is an almost dreamy sound to her voice.
Everything you have ever done is erased as you sail towards the street. Everything you have ever been is gone. Have you ever thought about that?
She turns her attention to me as she asks the question. I don't know why, but I get the feeling that this is some kind of test. Is she asking me if I want to die? I never think of stuff like that. Doesn't everyone think of that kind of stuff? I don't know. I mean, I feel like I mean, I think everyone, like, has a thought like that, but it doesn't mean they want to act on that thought, right? I guess there is that thing. That kind of thing. Like, if you are super high or whatever, you do think, oh, what would be like jumping? But you don't act on that. Like, you, or maybe, like, you don't even have the... Yeah, basically what I'm getting is it's just a thought, not like wanting to do that. Wait, doesn't make sense? I don't know. Let's go with second option, whatever. Doesn't everyone think of that kind of stuff? I take a deep breath and look up at Adrienne. I don't know. I guess sometimes think about stuff like that. Doesn't everyone? Adrienne seems to think that over for a moment.
I know. I don't think so.
Adrienne looks at me and a cruel smile downs her lips.
I think it's only you. You know what you've done. You know who you are and you are disgusted by that person. You can feel the monster inside. The barely suppressed rage. And you hate it.
How did you... Wait, really? The smile on Adrienne's lips never wavers as she stares at me.
You know that you should feel bad. Worse than you do. So those thoughts, those nights where you lie alone in your bed pondering infinity days are completely justified. Those are the only nights that you get to be who you really are. What you really are. Pathetic.
I stare at Adrienne, my eyes wide and my mouth agape. Adrienne? She takes a step back and gives me an innocent smile.
What? Was it something I said?
I can't help but stare at the girl in front of me, not sure what to say. What do you say to something like that? The two of us stand there for a moment in awkward silence, as Adrienne once again turns her attention to the street.
It won't be long now.
Eh? It won't be long, what?
You know, she never thought that she'd be able to get you up here.
What? Who did?
Adrienne. She was so sure that you'd recognize her that she never even thought she'd get this far. Also the thing with the key that wasn't planned, hehe. But you are up here now and you are with Adrienne. And it won't be long now.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. Adrienne looks over at me with a sweet look on her face. I know why, but that look is sending a chill down my bones.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about. And I think part of you knows that it won't be long now. I think you know what is about to happen. I think you have known this whole time.
I can feel the chill running down my spine as Adrienne smiles at me. There's something sinister, almost hungry in the way that she's looking at me. The smile on her face widens as she moves in closer to me.
I think you need to remember. I think you need to remember everything. Before we end this.
No, please. I can hear myself begging, even though I know it's no good. The why in my voice seems to do nothing, but amuse Adrienne as the world around me slowly starts to shift. My eyes start to water and I find myself once again rooted to the spot. Oh no, freak! Oh shit! My voice comes out as a ragged breath as I try and steel myself for what comes next. What is she gonna show me? What does she want to show me? My breath hitches as Adrienne once again comes into view, her face blurred once more. Please don't do this. Adrienne cocks her head as though there is something amusing in what I just said.
You're good at that.
She raises her hand to her face in an imitation of thinking.
It's almost as if you know what it sounds like when someone begs for their life.
I can feel my eyes widen as I stare at Adrienne. I know what's coming on, and so does she. Still, I stay in this moment, hoping that she won't say what I know is coming.
It's almost as if you're used to hearing people beg for their life. You should know what works since you have heard it so much.
Adrienne shifts her weight and regards me for a moment.
Well, do it then.
Do what?
Beg.
There is definitely glee in Adrienne's voice as she looks me up and down.
Make me believe it.
I stand there staring at the creature in front of me, not sure what to do. Please don't do this. I'll do anything. Say nothing. Dude, just accept your destiny. Let's do it. I stare at the creature in front of me defiantly, not want to give her the satisfaction. She can torture me all she wants, but she can make me do this. I refuse.
Oh, Samai, are you trying to be brave?
There is a note of pity in her voice as she stares at me. Do you think I care how you react to anything? Sorry.
Do you think I care how you react to anything? You realize that you're stuck here with me? That nothing you do or say is gonna make a difference?
I stand there rooted to the spot, staring at Adrienne down, still refusing to talk. She's just trying to scare me and I won't let her. I can take this. I can survive this.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Oh, please. Pretty please, with a bow on top. Don't be a mean manie. You're such a mean lady, you poopy face. What? I didn't say that. The words left my mouth, but that wasn't me.
I can make you say anything I want. I can make you do anything I want. Hehehe. You have no control here.
Adrienne leans in so that her face is now incredibly close to mine.
And I will break you.
The joy in her words is unmistakable. Adrienne holds them on for a while, staring me down with her blank face.
Anyway, all I want to do is talk to you about your past.
I feel a sudden chill run down my spine at this. I don't want this.
Well, shall we get started?
The blank space where Adrienne's mouth should be twists into a goldish smile as she stares at me.
Do you remember the day Adrienne returned to school?
I stare at her, my mind completely blank.
Do you remember how you felt seeing her again?
The images come into my mind unbidden and unwelcome. A tall skinny boy wearing a girl uniform and a yellow wig. I remember seeing him walk down the hall on his way into the class. I remember the feeling of boiling rage starting to rise in my belly as I noticed his painted nails from across the hall. I don't get his feelings. It's not right. Adrienne regards me with interest as the images float through the head. I thought I had sent him away. I thought he'd never return. Adrienne moves in close, a sense of amusement emanating from her like perfume.
You never wondered why she came back to school, huh? How did she manage to come back to school?
I can still see the bright red lipstick smeared across Adrienne's face. It's not right. She was a
minor.
It's not right.
Social services found her living in the street and brought her in. She ended up living with a very kind older couple who had a daughter of their own, so they knew what she was going through. They gave her love and support and a place to lay her head at night. She still keeps contact with them.
That's nice. The image of Adrienne laughing with some of the other girls pops into my mind, unbidden. His fake yellow hair stands out in the group. He looks like a wheat among roses.
She was so nervous to come back to school because she knew you would be there. Her new family assured her that the school had taken care of you. That you wouldn't be a problem anymore.
I want to laugh. The school did nothing. They didn't care. They were on my side. Nah. Everyone saw the kind of freak that Adrienne was. I did everyone a favor.
The first time you dragged her into the boys' room was a surprise. She hadn't expected it to happen, and the beating became a horrible déjà vu for her. You remember, don't ya?
I can still see the bruise starting to blossom around Adrienne's eye. Oi, that's better than your makeup. The sound of my laughter bounced off the walls. I didn't even care if anyone heard. What were they gonna do? Come to the freak's defense? No one liked Adrienne, and no one ever would.
Stay there, curled in on herself for hours after you left. She cursed herself for allowing it to happen again. That happened. Wow. She cursed herself for coming back to the school. The only thing that made her get up in the end was the thought of her foster parents waiting for her. She finally had someone who would miss her. She kept going for them. She endured your torture for them.
Memories returned to me unbidden. Adrienne on his stomach, bleeding from the ear. Adrienne kneeling against the stall, covered in burns from my cigarette. What the fuck is wrong with this character? Like, I mean, the main character here. Adrienne leaning against a bloodied sink, trying to staunch the flow of blood from his nose. The images run through my head at a dizzying speed, creating a kaleidoscope of suffering. All of the times I assaulted Adrienne being shown to me on a loop. I stare into the horror I created and I am sickened. Please make it stop.
Ironic, isn't it? Adrienne asked you to stop over and over again. Every day she asked you to stop and you never did. You had her every chance you got because you couldn't handle the fact of her existence. You couldn't handle the fact that she got to live as her true self.
The images of Adrienne are still whirling through my head, making me sick. I can feel every punch I landed, every burn I inflicted, every insult I hurled. I am at once the perpetrator and the victim. The victim? Not really. I can't... no. You don't get to play that card. I am clutching my sides when the onslaught finally stops. Oh god. The words leave me in a hoarse whisper as I feel a cooling breeze hit my skin. I find myself laying down, staring at the pink clouds above me. Did I fall over? What just happened?
Samuel, are you okay?
Adrienne is leaning over me, looking concerned. I stare up at the creature wearing the mask of a pretty girl. What should I say? Get away! What are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm completely fine. I look up at the girl looming over me. Well, girl might not be the right word. Creature? Monster? Whatever she is, she looks hungry. It almost seems like she's not done putting me through hell. I mean, you deserve to go through hell, to be honest.
Here!
Adrienne reaches out to me and I grab her hand. She helps me to my feet, the smile never leaving her lips. I get the sense that she likes the fact that I'm surrendering. We stand there for a moment in awkward silence, neither of us knowing what to do from here.
Aren't you sick of this fence?
She has turned her attention to the fence that separates us from the street.
We have such a pretty view here, but it is totally ruined by the damn fence.
I look from Adrienne to the fence and back. I don't know what to say. I'm pretty happy to have a fence separating myself from the drop just about now.
There's a place where the fence is broken, you know.
What? She looks back at me with a smile.
Yeah, someone used wire cutters and cut through the fence a couple of weeks back. They left a large gap. You could totally climb through it.
I can feel my eyes widen as I look over at Adrienne. I still remember what happens if I follow her. I remember what she's planning.
Don't you want to come along? We can sit on the edge of the building and look out at the city.
Sounds like a stupid idea. Adrienne's smile turns sinister as she looks at me.
Just think about it. The two of us sitting on the edge of the building, staring out over the sunset. Nothing between us and the drop, but the trust we place in each other. Just the two people and the open world.
Adrienne's tone has become downright gleeful as she stares at me. She's clearly waiting for me to reply, but I don't know what to say. What does one say to something like that? Let's go. That sounds awesome. The city is so pretty. I want to go there. Dude, are you being serious? There is no option to say no. Let's say the city is so pretty. I'm not going to say first or second. I don't know. Given for that one probably still means that we are going. I look out over at the city as a feeling of dread settles over me. I'm about to as close to the city now as I would ever want to be. I can't believe that we managed to make it this far. I would love to go out there. Seeing the city close would be awesome. I clasp my hands over my mouth, but it is too late. I can see Adrienne light up as she looks at me.
Awesome! I can't wait to show you the city up close. Promise you're gonna fall for it just as I did.
I kinda doubt that you could fall for the view of the sea. I mean, what I see, I don't necessarily like it, not gonna lie. Whatever, I stare after Adrienne as she turns around and walks off. She has a confident stride as she rounds the corner and disappears out of sight. Is she gone? My words hang in the air for a moment as I stand there. I can't believe she just walked off like that. She didn't even look back. Can I? I look around as a small bubble of hope starts rising in my chest. She left. I clasp my hands over my mouth, not wanting her to hear. Maybe I can get away. If I just... I don't have time to think about this. I need to act. The only question is, what should I do? Get the fuck out there. Call someone on the street below. Follow Adrienne to the hole in the fence, dude. Try... You know what? I'm gonna try. Whatever. I can feel sweat starting to form on my brow. I can get out here. I can get away. I mean, probably his body will still stop him from doing that, but... This will all be over if I just make it to my room. I can get there, lock the door, and Adrienne won't be able to follow. I just need to go. I just stand there for a second waiting for something to overtake me. I wait for some mystical power to stop me, but none does. This might actually work. My breath comes in show spurts as I reach for the door to the stairs and rip it open. The dusty smell of the maintenance stairs fills my lungs, and I've never smelled anything so sweet. I slammed the door shut behind me and lean against it, afraid that Adrienne is gonna start pursuing me at any second. Come on, Samuel, just go! I can feel my heart hammering against my chest as I lean against the door. This was only the first step. Just go! The pep talk doesn't quite work as I lean against the door. I can't allow myself to believe that I'm actually free. Run! I can feel my muscles start to tense. Just run! I finally get my body to cooperate and start running. I sprint down the hallway, my sneakers making a strange squeaking sound against the linoleum as I do so. I can still feel Adrienne somewhere above me, waiting by the hole in the fence. I stop by the elevator and start jamming the call button furiously. Come on, come on, come on! I stand there for what feels like eternity. Adrenaline is surging through me. Thank God. I sigh heavily as the doors open to a mercifully empty elevator. I bolt in the elevator, slam the button to my floor. Can't believe my luck as the elevator starts to slowly move downwards. This is actually happening. I'm actually getting away. I never thought it would work. I can't help but stick my head out the elevator suspiciously as I finally reach my floor. I look around trying to see if Adrienne is waiting for me out there. The hallway is empty. She isn't there. Did I do it? I stand there for a moment in the empty hallway listening to the sounds of nothing. She isn't here. She's still on the roof for all I know. I can feel a goofy grin spread across my face as I walk slowly to my room. I can't believe that it's over. I actually escaped that psycho bitch. I breathe a sigh. Dude, you are a psycho yourself, man. I breathe a sigh of relief as I open the door to my room, inhaling the familiar scent of instant ramen and burnt coffee. Ah, thank God. I plop myself down the bed, feeling all of the stress finally leave my body. This was one hell of a day. The end. Or is it? Is it for...
Silly rabbit, it will never be over.
Where am I?
Don't worry about it.
I knew it. I stare after Adrienne as she disappears around the corner. I look behind me at the door to the roof, feeling my resolve wither away. She's never gonna let me go, is she? The question is rhetorical, but I still hear a faint "no" coming from somewhere in the distance. I stand there for a moment longer, feeling the wave of what I'm about to do settle over me. I start walking towards the hole in the fence with a sigh, knowing that I'm seeing my fate in the process. I find Adrienne waiting by the gaping hole in the fence, looking more than a little pleased with herself.
I told you the view was amazing, didn't I?
I look out over the city and sigh. I know this is one of the last things that I will ever see. She's right, of course. The view is fantastic, even if the company isn't.
Let's get out of there!
Adrienne sounds excited as she crawls through the opening in the fence and takes a seat at the edge of the building with her feet dangling over the side.
Are you coming?
Adrienne sounds almost too excited as she looks back over her shoulder and gestures for me to join her. Yeah, I am. There's a flea still coursing through my veins as I start to slowly crawl through the hole in the fence. I don't want to be her. I don't want to do this. However, I know that I have no choice. Adrienne will always call me back to this place, no matter how much I try and run from it. I walk over to where Adrienne is sitting and lower myself to the edge of the building.
Isn't this nice?
I didn't say anything. What is there to say?
Don't worry, Samuel. We're almost done.
We sit there in silence for a while, letting the shadows grow long on the buildings around us. She lets out a long, wistful sigh and I look over to find her looking fruitful.
Do you remember the last thing Adrienne asked before she...
Adrienne mimes herself, shoving me over the edge with her foot. You. I screw my head up, trying to remember something that hasn't happened yet. Or maybe something that has happened hundreds of times. You asked me what the worst thing I had ever done was. Adrienne sighs again, then gives me an expectant look.
Oh, so has your answer changed at all?
What answer? I sit there for a moment, trying to figure out what to say. What can you say to something like that? I regret what I did to Adrienne. I've been bad my entire life. I haven't done anything and I don't deserve this. Dude, you clearly told us already that you've been a trash person. Let's gonna... Yeah, he's been bad entire life. Let's go with that. I put my cheeks and as I glare at the creature in front of me. I wish the demon had chosen anyone else to wear like a maid puppet. It is somehow hard to take it seriously when it's wearing a cute girl like Adrienne. Still, it's not gonna get me. I refuse to play these games. What the fuck? I've been bad my entire life. I haven't done anything wrong. What do you mean you haven't done? You've done very well wrong. Dude is an absolute trash of a human being, and he dares to say I haven't done anything wrong. Wow. I was only ever violent when it was deserved. No. The creature turns its attention to me and I wither a little bit in my resolve. I'm sorry that Adrienne was so stubborn. You are a fucking idiot. I'm sorry that he turned up every day at school looking like a freak. But that was his choice. I would have stopped if he had just stopped behaving like a... I'm at loss for words. I don't know what to say. Freak! The words slip her lips like a hiss. I instinctively recall as she smiles at me.
Oh, Samuel, after all this time, even after all that I have put you through, you insist on being hateful.
Adrienne looks me up and down for a moment, the cruel smile never wavering. Adrienne turns her attention away from me and towards the view.
You really couldn't have chosen a prettier day to die.
I can feel chill running down my spine at these words.
Not everyone gets a final view like this.
Adrienne gestures to the buildings in front of us, all of them lit in hues of pink and purple. I turn my attention to the view, breathing it in. I know what's coming, and by now, I just want it to be over. I can feel my eyes start to lose focus. I stare at the view. No, not again! My heart sinks. I look over to find Adrienne sitting next to me, her face a blank mask.
Hey, you know, she was ready to forgive you.
Adrienne's voice is monotone as she looks over at me. What? The skin around the place where Adrienne's mouth should have been curls into a smile.
Adrienne, she was ready to forgive you. She wanted nothing more than to leave what had happened between the two of you in high school. She never wanted to think about you again.
I stare at the creature next to me, trying to make this make sense. Adrienne murdered me, or will murder me. There's no forgiveness there.
Like I said, she wanted to forgive you. Once that if you graduated, she wanted nothing more to do with you. She just wanted to get away from you.
Then why? Gesture to the void at the void beyond the building, trying to ask that thing I can't put into words.
Do you remember Rebecca?
Blood drains from my face. I look at the thing next to me.
I thought you might. It was all over the news. A trans girl had been dragged to the public men's room and stabbed to death.
What the fuck? I stare at the creature next to me, not sure what to say.
How about Louise? That one didn't get as much attention. She was an... sex worker after all.
I can feel a chill running down my spine.
Or what about Denise? Sandra? I know, you have to remember Coral.
Adrienne is staring at me with an expectant look where her face should have been.
Fun thing, they were all killed in men's bathrooms.
I stare at the creature in front of me as it lists the names to me. I thought I had been so careful.
Of course, there were all public bathrooms all over the country. No one can accuse you of being sloppy.
Adrienne's tone is conversational, but there is a malice behind her words.
No, the police never connected these murders to one another. These were trans women after all, so they weren't exactly high priority for them.
Adrienne stares at me, the weak smile on her lack of face growing wider.
But there was something about the crimes that felt familiar to Adrienne. Let's say she recognized a certain way of working. Something you hadn't left behind since high school.
My mouth completely dry as I stare at the creature in front of me.
It took her ages to confirm that it was you. She followed you for ages, just to be sure that she was right. She watched you scoping out your next target. She watched you watching them. She did this for months.
I stare at the creature, reading Adrienne's face wide-eyed. I never knew any of this. How did I not realize that I was being followed?
She didn't want it to be you. Adrienne didn't want it to do this.
The creature gestures to the space in front of us, indicating the fall.
But eventually she realized that she didn't have a choice.
I hold my breath as I listen to the details of my murder.
She spent weeks planning it. She even cut a hole in the fence to make sure that she could get you out here.
Adrienne turns her attention back to me and I can see the place where her mouth should be curled in a smile once more.
She knew that you wouldn't recognize her. She hadn't looked like Adrienne for years. Still, she made sure that she was as pretty as she could be to fool you. And it worked.
It worked, okay? I echo the last statement, as though I can take it all back.
Are you ready for this?
I look down, trying to brace myself for what's coming. I know that it would be futile to try and resist now. Maybe I can run through this whole thing again and make other choices. Now that I know, I can make sure that Adrienne doesn't do this. I can apologize before it's too late.
So, are you ready?
I look around to find that the world has gone back to normal. Dude doesn't deserve forgiveness. The street below me is once again filled with pedestrians, going about their business. Will I land on one of them?
Samael.
There is a tinge of impatience in Adrienne's voice as she looks at me.
Before we do
this, can I ask one final question? She seems to think this over for a moment, then gives me a small smile.
Sure, why not?
What should I ask? What are you? Why me? Am I a ghost? Am I a ghost? Let's go. Am I a ghost? She gives me a small smile.
A ghost?
Yeah, you know. A restless soul doomed to repeat his murder over and over again. She thinks it's over for a moment.
You are here.
I am here. What does that mean?
You are solid, made of flesh and bone. You are present in both mind and body. You are here.
I stare at the creature in front of me, aware that she hasn't answered my question. But do I just think I'm here? Am I actually a specter? Who believes that they are flesh and bone?
Samuel, why is this important?
I want to know!
And what would it change? You would still be here with me.
I sigh deeply, realizing that she's right. Whether or not I exist isn't really important, not in the face of what is about to happen. I mean, but I guess knowing if it's on a repeat would be... I don't know, whatever. Adrienne and I sit on the edge of the building for a while longer. I know that she's not gonna do anything until I tell her that I'm ready. It's strange kindness to know that this final moment is within my control. Even the moment is inevitable. Well, I think I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I take a deep breath, inhaling the pungent night air. My lungs fill with the sweet smell of ramen from the store below. I can hear the faint sound of people going about their lives below me, unaware of my life. I can feel the roughness of the concrete below me as I stoke my hands along it. I'm sure. Just do it. I can hear Adrienne get to her feet and walk behind me. I close my eyes as I feel Adrienne's boot against my back. The push is almost gentle as Adrienne shows me off the edge of the building. The rush of air is deafening as I fall. I need a do-over. I have to do this again. I can make it better. I can fix it! You wish? No, 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 man. You deserve that. Yo, you know what? We already learned about this character a lot. This is that kind of character that you don't want to give a good ending to. Just saying, okay? Dude, he's like an absolute garbage of a being. What the hell? Like, I don't get it. I mean, listen, just because someone, again, if there is a male who feels like a woman and, you know, dresses as woman, uses makeup and so on, there's nothing wrong with that. Once again, I mean, I would only feel uncomfortable, obviously, if someone like that, like, would try to hit on me, or was, like, persistent to hit on me, and no, not interested, okay, let's end it like that. That's all there is to it, okay? But But dude was literally going on a beating spree and even literally existence erasing spree. That's like ridiculous. Like, I cannot feel bad for the fact that he's going through probably a loop of constantly repeating his own death. I'm not able to feel bad about that. And basically, what I'm getting at, this guy deserves a bad ending, which we pretty much got. And to be quite fair, from my understanding here, obviously, he might be constantly stuck in the loop and constantly repeating said death. Anyway, you know what? And because I think this is basically an ending that he deserves, I'm gonna cut it at that. We are going to be finished with that. As I mentioned, there are 4 endings in this game. So, you know, if you actually think, hey, but I would like to see the other endings as well, I'm gonna send you to itch.io. The game is in the description. Rooftop LoveMatch by Arty Farty Game. What the name? Arty Farty Games. Wow. And you can play it yourself and check the other 3 endings. I mean, I will still play on my own the other 3 endings, I guess. Maybe not right now, but when I feel like it. I mean, I will keep the game on the desktop, obviously. But yeah, for YouTube, this guy gets what he, in my opinion, deserves. So basically, an absolutely bad end. Anyway, let's end it right now. I think I'm gonna take my dog on a walk. And tomorrow we'll play another game. Hope to see you there. Oh, and in the meantime, like, consider liking and subscribing this video. Yeah. With that being said, hope you have a wonderful day. Bye bye.